Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of the Hollow Knight series. Here's the map and route. Alright, here's the route. Starting here, gonna stag down to Queen Station, go over, and I'm gonna fight the Mantis Lords, since you didn't get to see that in the next episode. Then we'll go up and over into City of Tears, visit Lem, sell our artifacts, get the nail upgrade. Then we'll go up into Soul Sanctum, get the bench area thing here. Then we get Desolate Dive from him. Come back by the stag and elevator to get back. And then I'll grab that upgrade there, get the stag back, buy lantern from Sly in preparation for the next video, and that's it. Alright, since I said I'd beat Mantis Lords if we had extra time in the last one, and we didn't, I guess I'll go fight them right now. Just gonna stag over to Queen Station, then we'll work our way around. I'll also be giving you tips on how to beat the boss yourself. Just making our way through. Well, I'd like to not die today. Thank you very much. Might as well get this journal up here. Wait, can we even get it here? Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, this journal will be very useful when we get to city. That's not the right direction. Because there's a shopkeeper where we can sell them all, get a ton of geo for it. Speaking of geo, we can pick up some free geo from this guy. It's not a whole ton, but it is quite a bit. 45. Pretty good. It's not Call of 2 geo, but it's still good. I hate these guys. Alright, we're almost to Mantis Lords. Now that we have Claw, there's a shorter route we can take to get to the village. It's been a while since I fought Mantis Lords. Right through here is the village. Okay, so for the little platforming section, it's quite simple. Just have to do some well-timed dashes. And this part is just to get a lever for a later access. I think, yeah. Well, this part is, that part is to go down. thing about this game, there's a lot of spots where you can cheese stuff. And then right down here, the mantis lines. When we're ready, we just hit challenge. It's definitely an interesting and unique boss. Only has these 3 attacks though. A dash, the disc throw, and the dive. The thing is, after you defeat the first one, you have to fight 2 at the same time. It takes a lot longer than I remember. Here we go. Look at that, we didn't hit this. Wraiths doesn't quite reach as far as the upward motion. But there's not exactly any healing opportunities about this fight, which can make it a little challenging. And there are a bit once you kill, like, the first one. Because once there's only one at a time. But I think they have a shared health bar, so after one dies, the other one dies faster. Over here is Deep Nest. Which yeah. Mask shard you have to go around for. Deep Nest is a very strange area, because it's not early game, or mid game, or really end game. It's kind of just whenever you go. It's not exactly required, except for like the mid to late end game, I'd say. That's if you're counting an ending of the game as the very end. Oh yeah, and after you defeat the Mantis Lords, the Mantises bow to you and won't attack you unless you attack them first. Which lets you come in here, where we get a nice bench and some rewards, like Mark of Pride. Great charm, it's basically long nail, but it's even bigger, and a whole bunch of geo in this other room here. And then we just menu skip out. Oh wait. No, I shouldn't have, because city is probably closer. Oh well. Guess we're going the long way then. It's not that much longer though, so. I'll probably speed up some of the footage so we can squeeze some more stuff in this episode. As city is quite large, so the part where we need to get to is gonna take a while to get there. And I wouldn't want this episode to just be Mantis Lords and getting into city, you know. as if I need to speed up the footage. Yeah, if you're running the long nail but you're not running compass, I'd recommend you swap that out for Mark of Pride, as you have that extra notch. Actually, no, you have the extra notch. No, we got it there. Never mind. Just run. If you weren't running long nail dash master, just run Mark of Pride compass. The range is like absolutely insane with Mark of Pride. City is just here on some simple platforming. It'll be a little challenging, but once you get it, you got it. Almost like that. And there's these levers that make a bridge, but if you time the dash there like I did, you can skip that little section and like that one down. Put in the crest, and then we get locked inside city. Oh wait, never mind. I guess if you go fast enough, it doesn't quite lock you in, but whatever. I was so bent. It's easier if you have a Mark of Pride, or at least one. And we'll be seeing a lot of these guys, so get used to it. That goes for the explosives and these guys. But at least they're pretty much not able to do anything against me. Alright, so now we should be... yeah, we're about where we need to be. Jump off onto here. A flying version. And then just staying up on this high area, we just have to go over to the right. That guy is actually able to do something against you if you pogo, so just pogo with caution. And here's Lem, the guy who will buy all of our stuff, so we might as well sell it. Get all the money. So I'm going to show you now, you're probably going to like quite a lot. Got a whole bunch of these we got.
Opal. Velmi Artrit.
That is plenty of cheap.
Opal. Helma Dilker.
So if we come down here, go to the left. In that room we just came from. But at the bottom part. And to the left is a very good upgrade. Now it does make some bosses and stuff have more health, but it makes everything else not. Like, everything else doesn't get more health. Plus the bosses aren't that hard to lose. So let's get this nail upgrade.
Ranjo Stenja.
Exactly 2400 is crazy.
Garadel Akari.
So now if you check your inventory, our nail is sharpened and will do more damage. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we can one-shot the birds now. Yep, one shot. That backdash was so timed. What was that hitbox? Now let's go where we actually needed to go. Back up, even higher. No. So we need to go through here. And just camp in the elevator for that guy. As well as this guy. It's pretty easy. Easy cheese, watch out for this guy. That was not correct. And there is a bat up here. So just be aware of that. Bat being the explosive thing. So here's the bat. We'll just drop down without lever, and then we're good to continue. Alright, here's a little gauntlet we have to do. Not exactly hard at all. Then we go through here, so I guess we didn't really need that. And there's this soul twister, but you, yeah, you're probably not gonna beat this guy first try. So I would actually go left where we were and get the bench. Because this guy is definitely tricky, especially when you don't know anything about him. It's the cool thing, right? We go through here. Break that wall. Send the elevator up. Now easy bench to backtrack to our bosses that we gotta fight. There's two. First one is more like a mini boss. Second one's the real boss. And this is Soul Sanctum. It's very annoying because it has a lot of those guys. Those guys. Who always seem to teleport whenever you shoot a fire. And yeah, they're bullets that just curve and have impact. Oh, no reach there. This one, we just hit the wall and go. Just beeline it. And here's the first boss. Can beat him pretty easily just with some dashes and fireballs. I remember them having a lot more health. But I guess I just remember the game being harder in general. And then we go up. Oh. Hit my mic there. I hate this guy, bro. He's placed so weirdly. Get up here, hit that lever so later we can come back and just continue on our way. Up here there is a charm, but I don't know why. Oh, I wasted that heal. But the flying guys that you have to beat for it are so fast. I don't know if it's just for Steel Soul, but it's like, it's unreal. Like, you just take damage after damage, so I'd rather not go in there until I can like one-shot them and stuff. But yeah, here's the hard boss. It's not that hard, but still. You'll often think it's harder than it is just because the walk back is pretty long. But yeah, he has quite a bit of opportunities to heal. And that is why I picked up that spell, because it shreds him. You know, I feel like these guys have so much more health. Maybe it's the nail upgrade. This is a decoy, of course, because that's how this game works. Nothing's actually real. You just dash. Dodge one, spell. Dodge one, spell. And then done. Now we get a spell for real. I love doing that. This is arguably the best spell in the game, competing with Vengeful Spirit, because it gives you so many iframes and it does a ton of damage, and you can use it in basically every scenario. But yeah, it's pretty powerful. But you see how fast these guys are. I don't think they're that fast normally. I do not know why they're so fast. Well, I'm gonna show you a little trick here where you can get a free grub without having to do a ton of backtracking. So yeah, get this seal over here, of course. Climb back up, hit this, and if you space it just right, and break that floor without falling through, you can get this grub without having to go all the way back. One thing is, you have to dive again. There's gonna be a lot more flying guys here in a moment. And then we are pretty much done with this little bit. Now we can leave and get jumped one last time. Soul Totem if you need a heal. And it's that spot where we were just at, and then just dive through here. Then you can head down and return to the bench. Now, here's how you leave City Tiers. Which is, in case you didn't catch what this area is called. Just go left here. Climb up here. And there is some stuff over here you can get. As well as this spot where you can lock these guys in with you and cheese them. Which, you know, is a plus. And here, maybe it's the room above. It's the room above, of course. There's a simple key. Which is pretty useful. But yeah, the dive is definitely a very good spell. And it only gets better when we upgrade it. Yes, each spell has one upgrade. But when you upgrade it, it basically just... The shockwave is wider, gives you more iframes, I think, and the, instead of just dealing damage on the way down, also sends like a little blast upwards as well. So it just does insane damage. And here's a stag station we can take up, but actually let's buy it. There's another thing over here that we probably should get while we're here. It's a free upgrade item. Not upgraded because, like most upgrades in this game, you have to collect a couple things first. Like with the mask shards, you have to get 4 for 1 mask. But by this elevator, technically don't need to buy it, but it's faster. Might as well. Hit the lever, go up. To the left. I think it's a soul vessel fragment. Just the other kind of upgrade that expands your how much soul you can carry. Yep, there it is. And with that, instead of collecting 4 mask shards, you need 3 of those for 1 upgrade. Then we go to the right here, and we are back in our known location. There's one thing I want to do first before ending the video. Surprised we haven't gotten this yet, but whatever. We're gonna buy one last thing from Sly. I know, it seems like at the end of every video we go and see Sly or buy something from Sly, but this early game there's a lot of great stuff he has. Because right now we can buy the Lumafly Lantern, which is going to be very helpful in the next episode where we explore yet another new area, Crystal Peaks. But yes, definitely give Market Pride a try. Very good. Seems like we collected some more stuff we can sell to get our money back for buying the lantern. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Subscribe to see the next one when it comes out. Or just remember to wait 4 days. See ya.